Guys, it's all about strawberries this morning. I'm going to share with you how I get 100% success rate at propagating strawberries. Growing in containers. For persons growing in the ground, it's not a problem because it propagates itself. But growing in containers, it's a little different. So I'm going to share that with you this morning. My name is Mary if you're new here, and welcome to my channel. How are you doing this morning, guys? I'm doing fantastic, and I hope you're doing the same. Thank you so much for joining me. So here in Jamaica, strawberry is what I call, me personally call strawberry uptown fruit. Uptown food, because guys, the cost for a little pack of strawberries in the supermarket is unbelievable. And it doesn't matter if it's a market or the supermarket, it is just as expensive because it's not a common fruit. It's not grown common here in Jamaica. And prior to me growing strawberry, I was led to believe that it was a difficult thing to grow. It dies easily, and I'm not sure if it's because I planted properly, but I have not had any issues with my strawberry dying. I have my handy dandy soil and a container, so I'm going to show you exactly how I get plenty strawberries to grow. Believe it or not, guys, all of these strawberries lining out this section right here, I propagated from 2 plants that I received from a friend, Miss Taylor in Montego Bay. I got only 2 plants, and I believe that was just a couple of months ago. But these things, they spread like crazy, and if it is that you take off the runners of the plant, it just continues producing runners. I'm not sure how long these take to produce. I think they will produce in November, I was told. So basically about 6 months after I plant these, and not from seed, from runners. So hopefully we have lots of strawberries soon. But you would be surprised to see how easily I got all of these plants and some over there from 2 plants. Let me show you those 2 mother plants. They're looking the best and the biggest so far. So let me just show you those and show you how well the runners are doing. It's incredible. So these 2, I'm blocking you. These 2 right here, this one and this one, these are the 2 mother plants, I call them. And what I do, I might have to bring you a little closer to show you how I get these to grow without stopping their growth. And I'll show you what I mean. Alright, so presently I have 3 runners rooting from this and this plant. Here I just place a smaller container beside the mother plant. The runners look, and I don't want to disturb that one. Alright, here's a runner right here. So at the base of the leaf, there are roots coming out. So what I did, I placed the container close enough and then just take the runner, place it in the soil in this container with the tendrils still attached. Once I see where this plant establishes itself and start growing, this one already is growing because I placed it in there when it had 2 leaves and now it has 3 leaves. So it already rooted itself in this container and started growing. So what I'll do, as soon as it is established, I'll just sever this this little stem right here, and this would be an independent plant, just like that. There are other ways, if it is not convenient to place the pot beside the pot that has the runners, I have other ways that I propagate without having to do this, and the plant continue to grow. It doesn't slow down, it doesn't experience transplant, shock, anything like that. It just continue growing. I love it. This is another way of propagating the strawberry without slowing down the growth of the sucker. I just place a cup in the container, take the runner, just like this one. Take this runner, place it in the cup in the soil, and before you know it, if you look in here, it is already growing leaves in here. Can you see that? And there are so many other suckers that rooted themselves in the container. I'm going to remove those. For those, the growth will be temporarily slowed to a halt, and then it will just establish itself and start growing again. But I find that rooting them like this, the plant doesn't even realize that it is in a different container. So I really enjoy doing it this way, but as I said, it's not always convenient to do it this way, so this way is the next best. So I'm going to show you now how I do this one. I have to quickly pause and check in on the babies in the garden. These are my butternut squashes. I have 3 plants here and I have 3 fruits, 1 on each plant. And these are plants that I was going to toss away and decided, no, let me just catch them in this tire with my badu, and they're just doing awesome in there. I'm pretty grateful. And the others are over here. Wow, this one is getting bigger than expected. These are in, I think these are 3-gallon buckets. I think 3 or 4 gallons, and I have 4 plants. This one has 1, this plant has 1. Oh, it's 3 plants and 3 squashes as well. Super grateful. So I have to check on these in the mornings. Oh, my cow peas are putting on these blossoms. Oh, there's a little cowpea. Brilliant. These black bugs, I tell you, these bugs, guys, they're a nuisance and they smell so incredibly bad. Let me quickly check on. Guys, look at my corns. It's a little bit, the lighting over here is poor, but look at the corns, guys. Oh yeah. So pretty soon we'll see ears. Well, one is starting to come right there. So those babies are doing well. The cucumbers, no later than today, I'm going to make my soapy water, because it is trying to produce fruit, but the what are they called? See that? Aphids. They're sucking my plant dry. Aphids and worms, those are worm droppings. Got worm droppings up there. Alright, I think we need to get back over to our strawberries, as this morning is a strawberry morning, right? Need to get back over to our strawberries. They're just doing so awesome. So awesome. Beautiful. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I'm going to have strawberries everywhere. Let me show you closer what's happening in the containers. So here it is. This is mommy plant right here. This is a sucker right here, rooted itself, and from this sucker is another one. So I'm taking this one from this sucker. As soon as this is established, then I'll sever this one here, and I'll also take this one from this spot. But as I said, this one will take a while because it will experience a little bit of shock before it starts growing again. I don't mind because I have so many growing. Now what is happening in the cup? Here's another sucker that I'm going to take out as well, because I want one plant in the container when it's ready to produce. Here is another cup that I have one in. It's already rooted itself in there and started putting on more leaves. And over here is the other cup. I'm doing the same thing with this one. This is mommy plant. Here is the runner coming off. I just place it in this container and it is now growing beautifully. These are suckers that I transplanted, like this one. So this one is coming, but it's coming a little bit slower. Same thing for this one, but they're all doing so well. I've not lost any. They're doing so well. So what happened here here is, when you plant it, you don't cover that baby leaf right there, because it will rot. So I'm not sure if that's the challenge some persons are having growing their own strawberries. So once, just let me show you. Let me give you a better demonstration. Hold on. Okay, this is a tiny sucker. Focus right where the stem here is bended. That's right where my finger is. That's the deepest you put the sucker in the soil. Otherwise it will rot. Can't cover any of the leaves at all. So I always have the plants right on the surface of the soil, and then I mulch them. Once that baby leaf comes up, I mulch them to keep the containers moist. They don't like to be saturated, I understand, but they like to be in moist, well drained soil. Look at that beauty. And see guys, I ran out of pot, so I'm always back to my recycled containers, and I have 3 suckers in here, all of them growing off of. This one was the one I transplanted. There's a sucker, here's a sucker, and there's another baby one coming in. So guys, for me, one strawberry plant can probably give me a whole plantation of strawberries, and I plan to put them everywhere. I can put them in the garden, because as I said, this fruit is expensive in the country that I am living in. I can only speak of the country that I am living in. It is expensive. So if I can grow them and we all enjoy them in our family, I will grow them. And if I'm able to share, I will share them with my friends and my neighbors and family. So let me show you now how I do this one. Okay, so this is very light soil. Guys, I don't have the fancy, what do you call those, soil mix. This is just regular garden soil with some composted animal manure. That's it. That's what I have in here. I just fill my container up with that. Like so. And then I search for one of the little runners and place the container close to it. This is a very long runner, so I can place the container even over there. Just bring, see how tiny it is? Never mind how tiny it is, just bring it close to the surface. Let me bring this over a little more. Just rest it on. You don't need to sink it into the container, nothing like that. Just place it on there, just like so, on the surface, and then water the container. And before you know it, I'll provide an update in another video to show you how quickly this grows. Today is the 15th of August for reference. So no, today is the 16th. Today is the 16th of August, just for reference, so that you know how quickly this little runner grows. This is one also in here that I need to take out. Guys, this thing grows like crazy. Miss Taylor, thank you so much. You took the initiative to send me these plants, and I'm going to make you proud. I am growing these for the first time, so I don't know much about them, but I will definitely learn, and while I learn, I'll share the experience. Because in the gardening community, that's what we do. We want everybody to be able to grow their own food. It's not a selfish thing where I am growing strawberries and you can't know. I want every single soul that watches and are interested in planting to be able to grow their own strawberries and everything else that I grow in the garden, right? So I will share how to grow them. As long as I'm learning something new, I'll impart that knowledge to you as well. And guys, if you're watching and you see where I'm going wrong or what I could do, like the lovely persons who told me to, several of you told me to put the strawberry plants where it's semi-shaded. Guys, thank you so much. They are looking like immediately after they're looking better because they're partly shaded out by the mango tree over me. So yes, thank you guys for sharing always. So if you see where I could do something better to improve what I'm doing here, let me know. Also, fertilizer, I'm using manure now, and the foliage they're looking beautiful, but I know different manures and fertilizer goes for the fruit part of it. So let me know what you use to fertilize your strawberries to get maximum yield. I have no idea how I'm going to cover these from the birds yet. One of you told me to paint red stones put in there. I'm going to try that. Some of you told me netting. I don't know how I'm going to net these and not net my peppers, but we'll figure it out as we go, right? We always do. We will figure it out. Okay. Awesome. Guys, have you noticed how neatly they're placed? This is my recent stand gifted to me by my hubby. If you've not been on Steve and Marie, that's our lifestyle channel. I'll link it in the description. That's where he made these, well, we made these stands for these plants, and I'm so enjoying it. They're looking lovely. So guys, please accompany me on this journey with these strawberries until they fruit and we harvest them together, guys. Wish me luck. These are peppers that I planted recently, and a few cabbages on here as well. So yes, I'm going to enjoy this strawberry journey. It's a fruit that we enjoy, and we try to plant things that we enjoy to eat, and I just really hope they do well, and so we can enjoy the fruits of our labor, because I've been babying these things. As I was told, and I was timid going into planting strawberry, that they will just die, and I'm not seeing that, guys. So just give things a try, give it a shot. Don't just take what you hear, try for yourself, and you just never know. You just never know. I want to be able to get out and pick strawberries and grapes and pineapples and bananas and cantaloupes and watermelons from my garden and just enjoy. Enjoy. Right, guys?
What is that?
It's a soursop, baby.
The salsa?
Yeah, that's almost ready. Almost. Hey, Rocks chick. Look how big he's getting. It looks like a rooster.
Mom!
Yeah, he's scaring the chicken. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, you're so beautiful.
Oh, he's so cute.
There you go, guys. For all of you checking on our little Rocks chick.
Chicken.
Yes, it's a baby chicken. Are you scaring it? Come here. Why are you running away this morning? Come here. Are you upset with Mama? There he is, or I think it's a rooster.
No, a chicken.
Yes, chicken. Guys, I'm going back there now to get my Cersei tea. Well, my Cersei bush to make my Cersei tea. Back here. So this is where I'm going to leave you for today. I hope you have an amazing day. Whatever you do, just put a smile on somebody else's face, because you never know what another person might be going through. Remain positive. Leave negativity alone. Remain positive, guys. This world that we're living in, guys, you can be here for today and tomorrow you're not here. So just live your best life, I always say. All right, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate you as always. Appreciate your support, the super thanks, the membership. Thank you for joining my farming gardening community. Appreciate you all. For those who have subscribed recently, thank you for subscribing. If you're watching and you've not yet subscribed, please do so. Thank you so much for my long-standing subscribers. Appreciate you all so much. Thank you guys. Please like and leave your comments. Your comments are so super important, guys. You would never believe it. Sometimes one comment just change your entire mood for the day and set you on a path of productivity. And thank you so much for that. All right, please take care now. Bye bye.